Welcome back to Long Island TV. I'm Kristen Jarnigan, and if you're wondering what to do with your visiting friends and relatives this summer or with your kids indoors on a great day off, there's no better place than Museum Row, an entire street filled with museums for all different kinds of enthusiasts, aviation, children, firefighters, and today we're going to show you a couple of our favorites. So let's go check it out. Okay, we're here at our first stop on Museum Row, which is in Garden City, Nassau County, and I'm here with Amy, and you're the Director of Education here at the Long Island's Children Museum. So Amy, tell us a little bit about this museum and what makes it special.
Sure. So the Long Island Children's Museum, to me, is a very special place. It's a special place for the community. It's where people can come and have a lot of experiential learning together. We see families playing together. You know, we love screen time, but we're all coming off so much screen time. This is a place and an environment where families can come, share in a learning experience, and joy. We have 14 interactive exhibits. You can't get bored here, which is pretty fabulous. So, and there's something for every age. If you're 0 to 12, I like to say 0 to 92 is really our market though, because it really brings out the child in all of us.
So much to see and do around this incredible facility, 14 different exhibits. You're going to show me a couple of your favorites.
Yes, let's go inside.
Okay.
So this exhibit is one of our most popular. It's our early childhood exhibit. It's called Tot Spot. So it's for 0 to 4-year-olds old.
It's like Lili. It looks like Lili, our ice cream truck.
Oh, perfect. Look at that. So Bubbles is really the exhibit that everybody's super drawn to. I mean, really, if you think about it, just, you know, it ignites something in you. There's joy in Bubbles. So whether you're, you know, a child or an adult, there's a lot of learning that actually is happening.
Oh, that's
here.
so cool. It never gets old playing with Bubbles.
Bubbles are incredibly scientific. They teach kids about early shapes. There's a lot of, we do a lot of the scientific method and asking lots of questions in here. And really, we see the most family interaction happening in here.
I see that. You can actually see that happening in here.
You know, everybody's trying to get the bigger bubble.
I know, it's a competition.
Yeah. So this is our Feast for Beasts gallery, which is all about how living things stay alive. All of it is about eating, so we'd love to talk about, you know, carnivores, herbivores, omnivores, and kids are really into it. And teeth are really big too. If you think of when you're a kid, you lose your teeth.
Right.
So there's a lot of chatter about teeth and about jaws.
And it's so fun because kids like to be hands-on, and this is a museum that's really interactive. It's not something to just look at. You actually engage with every single exhibit.
Absolutely. I always say you have to have your hands free. This is all about experiential learning.
That's awesome. Amy, this is so great for children and families, but you know, there's something for everyone on Museum Row. So we're gonna go check out one of the other museums for maybe older kids or some aviation connoisseurs.
I think they would love that. There's a lot to do here on this row, but we encourage everybody to come visit. We have tons of programs, a lot of things happening here, and it's a guaranteed good time.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, thanks for coming.
Our next stop is here at the iconic Cradle of Aviation Museum on Museum Row, and I'm here with Andrew Parton, the president of this museum. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for being here.
I love this museum because I think so many people don't realize the history of aviation on Long Island and the important role that Long Island has played.
Well, it's we have over 70 planes and spacecraft in the collection. Everything has a connection to Long Island. So it really played a major role in world history in aviation, but also helped shape Long Island.
And you've got some incredible exhibits here that we're gonna go look at, and also one of my favorite on Long Island, just for straight fun.
Yes, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with some old arcade games.
I love it, I love it. So let's go take a look.
Great. So we're here in the Space Gallery now.
And people don't realize that every single one of the lunar modules that went to the moon were made right here on Long Island.
Yeah, thousands, hundreds of thousands of workers worked on the program.
And this is your crown jewel right here.
This is the crown jewel of the museum, an actual lunar module that would have gone to the moon. All right, so this would have been Apollo 19. Okay, the program was cut after Apollo 17 in 1972. There were 3 other scheduled missions, but this is the only lunar module that was built to go to the moon that sits here on Earth. That's a sister ship to the Spirit of St. Louis that Lindbergh flew. They built 3 at the same time. His is in the Smithsonian. We have one of the 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is Port Washington Waterfront, where planes like this used to fly in and out of the Yankee Clippers. The Pan Am Yankee Clippers would fly from here to Europe. And that's Port Washington Harbor in the background.
Oh my gosh. So Andrew, every time I come to the museum, I have to tell you a secret. I browse through the aviation and I end up right here in the classic arcade section, and I could stay here like forever.
You're not the only one. This is a fun way of kind of showing the science behind a lot of the original arcade games. There's a history of the original arcade games being developed at Brookhaven Lab on Long Island, and they were originally done for the Air Force.
The classic Pong.
Classic game
which,
Pong.
again, I could play that all day. I don't know, it's like addicting.
But the classic game Pong was designed by Brookhaven Lab in developing some radar for the Air Force.
I never knew that.
So it has a connection to aerospace.
Yeah, cool.
And definitely has a connection to Long Island.
All right, Andrew, this was so amazing. Thank you so much for showing us around. I'm gonna be here for a while, I think.
We'll leave the lights on, just turn them off when you go.
Thank you. And if you want to make sure that you can come play all of these games and know all the wonderful places to go on Long Island, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hashtag Discover Long Island so we can follow your adventures. Okay, I gotta pay attention here. Okay, we're gonna check out 3 great museums. Is it 3? Or are we just doing 2? Welcome back to Long Island TV. Ready? Okay, so fun. It's okay. So will the bear eat a mouse? It's currently like this, but it's going to be like this later on. Should I? I'll never judge people on TV anymore. Because I'm like, that's rough. And you're going to show us some of the, not only chronicles, what'd you say? I'm trying to use your word and I don't like it.
Created at Brookhaven Lab.
Oh, woo!